Today is Tuesday and we talk all about everything healthy and eating healthy. So let's bring you latest on what we have for you. So it is no secret now that Delhi's air is the worst, India's air is the worst, and in Gurugram specifically, it is the most polluted and the worst air in the country as well. Now, with the changing season, it's impacting us more, and a lot of people around us are falling sick. So how do you do and what do you eat to build your immunity? That's our focus today on Healthy Tuesday. We have Manjari with us. Good morning, Manjari. Not very great news coming in for Delhi and NCR region. A lot of people around us, even my colleagues here at work, everybody falling sick. Is there something that can be done to ensure that we build up immunity, we eat right, and is there a possibility that we can actually eat our immunity?
Yes, we can, but the thing is, many times people think that immunity is just about having vitamin C and things like that. It's much more. To start with, we have to understand that immunity comes from your gut. If you don't have a strong gut, if you have inflammation and injury in your digestion, there will be very low immunity. That is one. And the second thing is, a lot of us are low on micronutrients, things like zinc, selenium, iron, copper, folate, B12. When these are low, you will have a low immunity. So a better strategy to be good and to survive this changing weather and pollution is to keep your immunity high. And that's a long-term thing. It's really not just taking citrus fruits, yes?
Yeah, but the thing everybody says is just have probiotics. That's like the latest trend. Just fill yourself up, load yourself up with probiotics. Is that the way forward?
That's true, because we were talking about gut health, inflammation. All of us eat refined things. When we eat refined things, the gut has to work overtime. It becomes inflamed, it becomes leaky, the mucosal lining becomes really sad. So you want to get the injury off you. You want to restore it, and the best way to restore your gut microflora is to eat probiotics, things which have live healthy bacteria. So if you go around India, in any part of India, curd homemade was a part of every culture. Go down south, go to north, go to Gujarat, people were eating homemade curd, which was sour curd, in fact, is eaten in down south, which is a very good probiotic.
In fact, this brings me a lot of times when we would step out of our house, our mothers would actually feed us a spoonful of curd, especially when you're going out of the house. So is that related as well?
Absolutely. It's also very token in that way, it's basically saying that you want to stay healthy, eat a bowl of curd, just before going. But just beyond curd, there's much more, One is avoiding things that can have that influence on your gut, which can ruin your gut lining, which is
like
staying away from things that come out of, again, packets and anything which is processed and milled and tinned and canned and in a box or a bottle, stay away from that.
But when you eat probiotic drinks these days, they come in small bottles.
That's not the probiotics I'm talking about. It's essentially either the curd made at home. In India, we were making our own achar, fermented pickles. We were making our own sirka, which is vinegar and things. Kanji is eaten a lot in Maharashtra and Gujarat. So that is really probiotic. And of course, you can adopt to modern probiotics like kafir and kimchi and swakad. There's so many of them which are available. If you look at Southeast Asia, Koreans, Japanese, Chinese, they eat a lot of these fermented food, and that's the reason they're much healthier than us, as counterparts.
Despite all the spicy food that we eat in South Asia.
Yes. So there is it's a good idea to eat probiotics through the year. And the second is to build up on your nutrition. If you know that you're low on, if you're eating again refined processed food, you'll definitely be low on iron and calcium, but on micronutrients, iodine, zinc, magnesium, selenium, folate, B12, nobody is checking them, So when you're eating the entire plethora, eating whole lentils and beans and grains, lots of fruits and vegetables, by the way, which are amazing sources of vitamins and minerals.
And this is a good weather for that. You have a lot of fruits in the market.
Absolutely. Every color that you can think of, we talk about the colorful, the rainbow
the spring is on the plates these days.
Yes. So eat the blues and the yellows and the oranges. Pick it up. Also hydrate yourself. That's also very important. When you're dehydrated, your body tends to fall sick. And many times we don't really figure out that we are thirsty. We think we are hungry
Right.
because there's only one receptor in the brain both for hunger and thirst. You think you're hungry, you end up with a coffee, whereas you just wanted really plain water, you know. So
Guilty
lots
as
of
charged.
lots of water.
Yeah.
And the last thing is stress, you know. The
Correct.
way we are living, the type of stressors we carry on a daily basis are continuously havocing with the neurotransmitters, with the hormones, with our immunity. So just relax, you know, do some deep breathing, go for a walk, you know, take those
But I
little
felt with
measures.
stress and eating, it's like it's vicious circle, because if you're stressed, you end up eating wrong, and if you're eating wrong, it further accelerates
See,
your
when you're
stress levels.
stressed, your levels of hormones, the dopamines and all become low.
Correct.
So you're looking at comfort food which can bring those levels back. And that's when you rush for sugar, you rush for salted, crispy, crunchy snacks, which are obviously bad food, you know.
Okay, very quickly, this is the time when perhaps we are saying goodbye to winters. Everybody has these nice lavish brunches at home, and the quick thing is how to serve a healthy stuff out there. So if there were quick healthy snacks that you could keep in mind or serve at this time of the year, some which would
Yes,
be?
anything homemade. Make some pancakes, make some really nice fritters with vegetables, make some, you know, homemade pakoras, which are a lot of vegetables with basin and healthy oils
But
and
that's
spices.
deep-fried?
Yes, you can also fry it in an air fryer and all. There's nothing wrong in eating oil. If you're eating the right oil in the right amounts, that's not wrong really. We think that fried is just refined oil, that's where we go wrong. If you could use the right oil for frying, it would do good. And of course, using less oil. So make your pancakes, make your fritters, make pakoras, cut a lot of fruits and vegetables, add some peanuts and a lot of sesame into it, and you know, serve it in small bowls. You can make some curd and anar and things like that, little probiotic stuff at home, and serve that. But please don't order from outside.
Don't order, don't eat from a bag, don't do all those things that are
Cook
very
from-
easy to do.
you know, we say
Give
cook
some
from
time off, and perhaps
scratch.
it will be therapeutic as well to
Yes.
get the stress levels out.
Absolutely.
And if you're wondering about what oil to use, we've done a separate episode with her on that, and you can check that online as well. Thank you so much for joining us.